Right, 6 out of 12. Time to look for some more jobs. We're wanting to go to somewhere in the distance. Although there is also the fact that we don't have to make this next delivery a qualifying one. We could just drive down the road to Iowa City and then go from there to somewhere else. Because yeah, if we check on here, yeah, Cedar Rapids is indeed ticked off. So we could drive up to Waterloo is another option. Iowa City, Waterloo, Davenport gets that done. I mean, that's actually over 100 miles anyway, come to think of it. Hang on. I think that might be perfect. Because then that gets rid of that little awkwardness between Iowa City and Davenport. We could then just, like, drive to Iowa City. Right, Davenport, Kenworth trucks. Let's do the classic truck delivery. Should have actually got gas when I was at the services resting. Oh, seriously?
Okay, let's find a new route. Keep left, then turn left.
But not that one. This one. Keep left, turn left. Should have said go straight and then turn left, I feel. Otherwise, I could have just ended up on the motorway.
Keep right, and then continue straight.
Right, where's my trailer?
Finally, we are here.
Does it need to be like that? Down the back there. Okay, I just want to reverse in there, looks like.
Okay.
I mean, having the mirrors adjusted so that I can see the rear wheel helps immensely. It's just by virtue of the fact that they do stick out so much from the truck. So we were saying earlier about like the best case scenario being that it takes like 10 minutes per delivery. That's kind of what we're getting here. We've had to take a little bit of a sidetrack just for filling up on gas, but net result is kind of similar. That we can go to the outside view. Net result is kind of similar that it should only take us about, well, less than 10 minutes really to get this delivery done. It's only 2 hours down the road. Got the classic Kenworth towing its younger brothers. It's really hard to steer precisely when you're in this view and also turning the camera. And get stuck behind traffic. Yay! There is not room for us to squeak past. Well, kind of is, actually. And the curve is even pretty natural for our trailers with the triple articulation. Maybe this is just fine. It's just fine. Okay. This is fine. No one coming down that on-ramp, thankfully.
Keep left.
Extreme Arena. Wow. That's some 90s naming. Iowa City discovered, apparently. Not really, but okay. Well, thankfully the delivery tracker is separate to the city discovery. Yeah, crossing the river. I missed which river this was. And can't tell on the other side either. Moving too quickly.
Keep left.
Massive services here, with the photo opportunity in the middle of it, interestingly. Is it the water tower or something? I wonder. Looks like we want to cross the bridge anyway. Go under the bridge. And then pull out our camera. Around here. What is it we're meant to be looking at? Iowa 80. Why? Like, honestly, why? Why is this something I'm taking a photo of? You know what? Whatever. I'm not going to waste too much time on beautifying it either and removing blur and stuff like that. Just going to shift across a little bit. We want the SCS truck station sign in view. That'll do. I don't know what Iowa 80 is, but I can guarantee that there are much nicer things to have taken photos of instead. I'll give that guy room to merge, but then I do actually want to turn right up here.
Exit right.
Bettendorf and Davenport. Well, Bettendorf is not on our map, but Davenport is. And it's right by the border of whichever
Right.
state is next.
Then exit right.
Last Iowa exit. They even have a warning. Well, we're
Exit
not even
right.
allowed to go straight ahead. Riverfront. Okay, so it's another river border.
Keep
Makes
left,
sense.
then turn left.
There's a viewpoint down to the right.
Turn left.
I guess we'll drop the trailer first. Davenport discovered, and with that, Hawkeye State discovered at least 8 cities in Iowa, because in their infinite lack of wisdom, they have made it so that the achievement you only need to discover at least 8 cities, even though for the community goal or event, you do have to do deliveries to every single one. Still think it's backwards. Oh, this is actually Bettendorf, apparently.
Go straight.
I still solidly maintain that it is completely backwards, that the achievement should be more lenient than the limited time community goal. Given that you have a limited time window, admittedly a generous
Go
like
straight.
couple of months, but still, you have a limited amount of time to do the community goal and a minimum distance that you must travel for each delivery. That should be the one that you only need to deliver to 8
Keep right.
of the 12.
Then turn right.
If you're going to have it. I mean,
Turn right.
I perfectly agree with the fact that it should be that you have to visit every single one still. But that should be the same for the achievement still. Having the achievements be, oh, do at least one of these things instead of both, just dilutes the whole thing. It no longer then feels like an achievement. It's a
Turn
participation trophy at that point. It's not an achievement. It's just not a great feeling that they just dumb down everything. And yet, to my knowledge, the ETS2 achievement for 99 or 100% map exploration still exists.
Arrived at your destination. Your route.
Even though that should
now
surely
finished.
be like at least 50% of the map should be the Pathfinder achievement instead of having to do the full 100%. Admittedly, I haven't looked because I already have that achievement, so I wouldn't notice if it changed. I kind of hope for everyone else's sake that it has. But the exploration and DLC ones, I do not believe should have changed. Oh, this is awkward. Why are we delivering Kenworth trucks here anyway? What a weird place to be delivering 3 truck cabs. At least we can go back around again if we need to. Which I think we might. Yeah, we're going to have to go around again and get a straighter angle on them. I had just slightly too much angle, and there's no way in hell that I'm going to reverse articulated truck trailers. So we're just going to have to go around again. It's times like these that I feel I really should have taken the option to just not drop them off at all. It's like, these are trucks, you can just drive them yourself. Right, let's go right in here. I mean, I could skip parking it right now, but I'm already here. Now we go in with a straighter angle. But what a strange place to be delivering truck cabs. Who am I to judge? Excellent delivery. Again, 7 out of 12. We're ticking them up. This is good. It's not going to last, right? Surely. 83, 96, 95, 96. I've sorted by route length. Why is 95 below 96? Sure enough, our luck could not last. We can at least take a delivery down to Burlington, for example. And then from Burlington, we then need to get a 100-mile plus delivery, which means we're going to have to go all the way up there. That's why I wanted to ideally get to Ottumwa instead. Maybe Dubuque would be better, because then we might get a 100-mile across to Waterloo, maybe? Do some lumber. Let's do some lumber support. Why not?
Time to get the job done.
Oh, and here's our trailer, just up the hill there. Okay, how do we get up there? I think we meant to come down here, but I'm also going to just drive up here. Yeah, I should have driven up over the far side. Alright, so it's on the river, that's why. Big port area. Just get a face full of exhaust stack if we stick our head out the window. That's not healthy. Alright.
Let's get this job done.
Indeed. So this one will not count. We will remain at 7 out of 12 after this, but we are hoping to get a delivery that will allow us to tick up 2 at a time by going to any of the 3 remaining cities. I also need to do Iowa. Yeah, not just 3. I also need to do Iowa City, don't I? Wait, did this Davenport delivery count? Yes. Yes, it did. Yeah, because there's 5 remaining, right?
Recomputing.
And that's Dubuque, Waterloo, Ottumwa,
Turn right.
and whichever the one down the bottom right is, I can't remember its name now. And Iowa City. Yes, Iowa City is the one in the middle that's going to be awkward as hell.
Turn left.
But if we manage to get a 2-pointer at some point, we could just drive to Iowa City.
Turn left.
Could well be that Iowa City is where we, just drive to at the end and then take a longer delivery from as the kind of capstone on the event like we sometimes do. Let's just parade our wood through town. Now at this point I'm actually just going to go straight ahead though, because there's a viewpoint down here that I would like to visit. It's not given me a legitimate reason to do so. But if we just go down, park up, this doesn't look like it's going to be median barrier separated on this road. So we should just be able to turn back across again. And then get on our merry way. But first, we'll go into this little truck stop area. And look at Davenport. Davenport, probably. Given that, haven is a word. Nice overbridge there, pedestrian walkway going across the main road. I like that. I always appreciate when that is a thing. Especially when it's enclosed. I wonder if it goes all the way across the river. That'd be even better. There's some pictures of the old town, which I don't believe we're allowed to drive through. Didn't look like there was access. I think it's blocked off. Yeah, does that keep going? No, it just goes across to the waterfront. Still, I do appreciate that still. Monuments. This little Ferris wheel in the background. Not going to get much view up the top, I feel. Is that meant to be a Lincoln? Dunno. The face reminds me of Lincoln. Some railroad dude. It's like... Alright. Let's turn across traffic again now. And go back the way we came. Because I don't really want to keep going all the way down to wherever it's telling me to turn around. Again, it would have been really nice if in the viewpoint there was just a little blurb that came up down the bottom on each slide that just had a little explanation about what it was that I was looking at. Like, what's the name of that bridge? What was the statue about? Just a little bit more educational would be nice.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Also interesting that we didn't get any pictures of, like, back here where there's the fountain and stuff.
Turn left.
Cut our way through here. Overcook it a little bit. Right, and hit cruise control. Okay, but why does it feel like I'm in a Final Destination movie? This is not a good feeling. Let's keep the camera up, shall we?
Keep left.
And away we go. This feels very appropriate when this song comes on. Do we hope for a delivery south? We would just basically retrace our steps that go all the way down to the corner. That would be kind of nice. Go down to Burlington. That's wrong, Burlington. I was forgetting the name of it earlier. If we can go all the way down to Burlington, that would be useful. And then we can always just drive to Ottumwa. And then catch a delivery from there, maybe up to Waterloo. From there, if we just drive to Iowa City, we can just take any delivery from Iowa City. And that'll be our last delivery. I think that's probably the ideal. Or kind of a different direction if we go from our destination here. If we manage to get a 100k, 100 mile, to Waterloo straight off the gate, that would also be useful. So then we could go from there down to Ottumwa. That would be 100 miles. The key point is we need the next one to be 100 miles, otherwise we're a bit stuck with Dubuque not being ticked off. And then I'll be ticked off. Locust Street. Alright. I guess a fairly powerful force of nature around here. Oh good, a shoulder. And another train drag race. That'll be a good thumbnail shot, perhaps. Solar panel farm, also nice to see.
Right. Then exit.
And I like that they're slightly elevated instead of just at ground level, too. I have strong feelings about
Exit
that.
right.
Exit right. Not allowed to keep going yet. That will be future
Keep left,
map DLC,
and then
presumably.
Turn left.
Would make sense to just keep that road going.
Turn left.
Oh.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I know I'm supposed to get into the... Ooh, bullets. Okay, I'm just messing everything up now. I took a nice wide line through the corner, I thought, but I was still coming in too fast. The trailer still scraped, and then that threw me
Get ready to
offline,
Turn right.
and we went straight to the power pole, or the light post.
Turn right, and then keep left.
Turn right, then keep left. What the...
We're here.
What's that at the back
Now
there? That's
drop
an
the
interesting
load
little
and go.
depot thing. Yeah, I can't be bothered flipping it and reversing it. Let's just park it along the side. Over by an interesting granary sort of thing. Wonder what that is. Excellent. Lumber from Davenport to Dubuque. A driven distance was 100 miles. Unfortunately, that's not enough to count because the advertised distance was not 100 miles. So let's see what we can do from here. So Waterloo would be great. Iowa City is kind of in the middle there. This one we must get a 100 plus delivery. So we deliver to Burlington, we drive to Ottumwa, we hope to deliver to Waterloo, we drive to Iowa City, or possibly just deliver to Iowa City when we're done.
Pedal to the metal, man.
But I think on balance, this is going to be the strategy that gives us the best chance at success. So we get down to Burlington, we don't have to worry about doing a delivery from there to anywhere else. At least not a qualifying delivery. We can just drive direct to Ottumwa. Then it's a case of from there we do need a qualifying delivery.
Go straight.
I guess the other thing is that if I was to get a qualifying delivery from Burlington all the way up to Waterloo, that could
Turn
be
right,
handy.
and then turn left.
Which entrance
left.
do I want? We'll loop around the back entrance. Why not? This is probably a mistake.
This is where it ends.
No, actually, this is fine because then I want to reverse into the trailer anyway. Good. I would desire to do Iowa City last just because it feels thematic doing that last, and then getting a delivery from there to, like, I don't know, CU City or something, or Kansas City. One of the others would be kind of fun. We don't mind doing a slightly longer delivery for the last run. Oh, there's a viewpoint all the way down the end of the road. Okay, I should have done that first before I picked up the trailer.
Okay, let's find a new route.
But since we're here,
Rerouting.
I should probably go and check that out. I should probably have left my trailer behind
When
because
possible, make a U-turn.
this is not good.
Recomputing.
Yeah, we're getting caught. Is this wise? I mean, I'm committed now, so it's not like I can go back now. We're just going to scrape it around the barrier. That would have been completely destroyed if this was reality. I've just got to hope that I don't have to reverse the whole way back. I have a horrible feeling that I'm just going to have to just flip the truck into reverse and just go all the way back to that intersection in order to get out of here.
Make a U-turn now.
Would if I could. Okay, there is a bit of a parking area. I would hope that there is a larger parking area at the point
Never mind.
that we
I'll
have
find
the
a new
viewpoint.
route. Please make
Okay,
a U-turn
kind of,
when
but not
possible.
really.
Recomputing.
Right, there is a cul-de-sac. Okay, good.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Alright. What's this then? Dubuque Lock and Dam number 11. Alright. Very out of the way. But, kind of cool. I do find locks quite fascinating. That's now just a parking lot, but okay. It looks like an old quarry, actually. Those barges parked up. Looks like there's a lookout up on the hill. That would have been a nice place to go up to. Oh, there we go. We get to go up there. Nice. Well done, Isius. I appreciate that. That would be me. Sans dog, but yeah, much better. That would be a great place to just park up for a while and get like a time lapse of some of the boats going through the lock. Okay. Interesting finish where it just kind of descends to the ground. Okay, we can at least turn this around, so that's a good start. I really wish I'd noticed this before I picked up my trailer. And there's a coach here, so they got up here. They're not even articulated. That said, our trailer probably is about as long as the coach is. It's only basically a one-way thing as well. There's not room for someone to overtake. They have not made it just a little bit wider. It's on the stop bank. Okay, so we want to go a little bit past here. It's just as well I didn't have to reverse because the blocker would actually have stopped me being able to. Alright, that's gonna hope... Nope, still scraped. Okay. I gave it as much as I could, as much leeway as I could without crashing my truck into this area. Still wasn't quite enough. Okay. But we're out of there now. Now we can just stick it in cruise again. And push our way south.
Go straight. Turn right.
I kind of wish that I could just go straight ahead there. Maybe I could have and still have joined on. Never mind. We can teleport back some other time. You know what's going to be even better for exploration in future? And that is having just cars. Because yeah, they're adding just like cars and stuff to the game, it seems. Makes no sense to me. I still feel that thematically, if you want to have smaller vehicles to allow people to explore more freely, at least having them be like box trucks or something, so you could still take deliveries in them. But either way, it's fine. I mean, I do appreciate the idea of just being able to freely explore in a different sort of vehicle. Doesn't really match the game, though. It's a little bit odd. I feel there could have been a way to stick true to the being a truck simulator idea, but just a smaller truck instead of a big rig. Trucks of all shapes and sizes, after all. Just have specific depots that were only accepting of small vehicles instead. Is that the only way to get into the services there? By turning off the main road? That's interesting.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, we have to get off here again. Ah, okay. Oh, we're going to be going past the viewpoint that I went out of my way to go to earlier. We now just drive past it anyway. Of course we do. Because of course we do. I mean, I was hoping to go west to Waterloo first instead, so I didn't really think that this was going to be on the cards. I was, yeah, really hoping to be able to go west first and then south. But either way, same net result, hopefully. So we got all of, what, 5 minutes to finish this delivery? Especially since we're speeding along here, speed limit only being 35. And then, say, a couple of minutes transfer between Burlington and Ottumwa. And then another 15-20 minute delivery from there. I think maybe only an hour or so, and we should be done with this. Just going to do a little bit of slalom through here. Read the needles through here. Got to avoid hitting the sign. And we're through. Bad enough just in a truck cab when doing a speedrun. It's even worse when you've got a trailer attached.
Go straight.
Don't mind if I do. Actually, what could be a handy delivery to finish on would actually be going from Iowa City down to one of the underground chambers that was in Kansas. Or no, Missouri rather. Because we never actually went into one. Iowa River. There had to be one.
Go straight.
Probably already crossed it a few times.
Go straight.
Another big solar farm. That one's an interesting spot because I feel that that could have been crops otherwise. Also going to have to sleep again at some point, probably. We'll be on to our third day, I think, of exploration. I wonder how long it would actually take to do this sort of route and explore this many areas. I mean, I guess if you're just driving a car, then 2 or 3 days seems reasonable. You'd also probably do a much better route. We are not being very efficient in terms of our discovery. Very much based on what trailers we get.
Go straight.
Ooh, squeeze. Don't know why he was taking so long to turn
Keep
right.
right, and then turn right.
Not this one. That's the off-ramp. This one.
Turn right. Keep right.
Oh,
then
and there is
turn right.
a viewpoint down to the east.
Turn right.
Not accessible from this area. We've got to go back onto the motorway, it seems.
It's all over now.
It's all over now. Truck's delivery is apparently to the left. Oh, that's why, because you drive it in that way. Well, I'm not. I'm driving it in this way. So there. Lazy Sunday. Yep. Well, it's Saturday, but I'm still being lazy. Is that going to be good enough? It is going to be good enough. Yay! Alright, Volvo. Down to Burlington. This should now tick us up to 9. 9 out of 12. Nicely done.